into a hostile environment. These fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Louisiana Tech's offense will go to work first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defense.
There he goes. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Midshipman offense makes its way onto the field for their first possession of the game. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Midshipmen looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Davis will throw. Under fire. Turns it loose deep. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He'll try to take it back. At the 20. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
Man, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you could tell the QB might have been a little too excited, forcing the ball into...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Navy will go back on the attack. Quickly down 14-0. They've taken a couple of punches. Let's see if they can get something going this time. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Might as well stick with him. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
Hey, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Under fire. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Moving out of the pocket. Right on the money. And they get him down. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. He might want another play. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Oh, he's got some space. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Yeah, and this offense doing more of what they do. This is the #1 offense in the country in 1st downs. They find a way to continue to move the football, run, pass, so much balance. This offense is so good.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Great job by this quarterback to beat the blitz, and then the running back made it to the sticks.
Yeah, awesome job. You see a extra guy coming. The running back has not accounted for. Nice job getting it to him and letting him get the 1st down. Great job, great read.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they are going to be gassed.
He had no chance. A host of defenders back there for a loss of 4. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now the pitch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him in the flat. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the field goal unit is on the field. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana Tech holding the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly, but when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Stevenson. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the ground with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? Got his man. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And this one is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you dug yourself a significant.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's a heat. Hit as he throws. And it's incomplete on third down. Navy will have to punt it away.
Number 10 on to punt it away.
He's got it. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Skips away from pressure. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. And the Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got his man. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42.
By the receiver.
Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
At the 42. First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
To the wideout.
Behind the chains now on second and long.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. The Bulldogs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. He's going to take off. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Tempo and overdrive.
For the offense.
To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Grabbed in the middle, it's Stevenson. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll immediately call timeout. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead's extended a little further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Annapolis.
And the Bulldogs will kick it away to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Hatchett. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And here comes the Navy offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Third down coming up.
Davis looking to pass. Pulls it in on the right. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
The midshipman could get really aggressive here on second and short. Wants to go up top. He wants to take the top off. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Caught near the sticks, it's Meriden. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. They just keep firing. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The midshipman trying to sail way forward on third and half a mile. Complete to the right. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. New set of downs after the completion. They go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's second and 13 now. Quarterback on the keeper. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Navy now in trouble here on third and long. Davis will throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. And he had just
back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Cincinnati is just getting blown off the field right now. I mean, like them or hate them, I think anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 17 to Auburn. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Takes the easy one to the back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Bulldogs moving quickly to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Wants to go up top on first down. Dances away to buy time. It's incomplete, and we'll change into the field now. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. They'll ride the hot hand. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Get it out on the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get concerned. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Just keep slinging it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Touchdown Bulldogs! And the punishment has been extended. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
With that last touchdown, it looks like they're going to start this season 4. You've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
And Navy will go back on the attack. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. grabbed over the middle. It's Hardy. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Davis looking to pass. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. This offense has it with really good field position. The give to the tailback. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Give to the running back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Going for 6. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And he makes the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Willis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Davis will throw. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Hardy. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Pulls it in, it's Hardy. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Levis.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out.
Got the choo-choo. Chugga. On our way to another natty. Let's go.
Can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep throwing it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting
All right, y'all. I think that's gonna be possibly it for the evening. We might, I don't know, we might get back on here and play a couple more games or something, but we're gonna take us a little break, a little snap break, and I appreciate you stopping in on a Friday and checking out the stream. And maybe see you later on, maybe not. It is what it is. We'll see what happens, See if we get a movie or something on. But yep. I appreciate you. Thanks. Peace.